Good afternoon, Mrs. Rockefeller. Thank you for coming, and I'm glad we had the time to sit down and review the score sheets. How's the newborn? Molly can't stop talking about it.
Oh my gosh, she cries a lot. I mean, she's really good, but I didn't think she's crying way more than Molly is, which is, I'm tired. But thanks for asking.
Okay, so today I wanted to review over Molly's test scores on this recent Scholastic test of achievement. An achievement test is basically a snapshot of what the students have been learning throughout the year. So this test was taken 6 weeks back in March of 2017, and the tests are taken throughout a full week.
Oh, okay.
So one subject, per day. And so feel free to stop me at any time if you have questions.
Don't worry, I'm not shy. I will stop you in your tracks.
Perfect. Okay, so the very top part up here is all Molly's information. So it's confidential. It just has her name, the school, the grade, her student ID.
Okay, great.
Okay, so let me explain by starting just to say that the test is broken up into two different sections. The norm reference is on top, and then the criterion base is at the bottom.
Okay.
And so the norm reference is a comparison of a norm group, which is nationwide. They get the students and all the same grade level, the same age. They take the same test in the same circumstances. So this is what she got.
Oh, okay, national.
The norm group.
Right,
Yeah,
okay. That makes sense.
So, and then the bottom part, which we'll go over in more detail, but is about how the student performs in a certain standard area. So like a skill set.
Okay, that makes sense.
So that'll be the bottom.
Okay.
So we look at the top. That includes reading, math, language, listening, spelling, science, social studies. And it shows, the first one shows the vocabulary score. The first item on here is the number of items. So that's the number of questions that are on the test that they could possibly get right. And so for vocabulary, it was 36. So there's 36 questions total. Now, the raw score, which is right next to it, is the score that she got right. So Molly got 26 out of 36 questions right.
Okay. Which
is pretty bad. Which the next section is the national percentile. So it shows that Molly ranked 49th. She's in the 49th percentile, which is actually pretty normal. So on here it talks about the percentile, and so I've highlighted over here, so it starts from 10 to 100, and right here is the normal line.
Oh, okay.
So Molly falls right here at the 49 percentile, but 50 is normal. So
okay.
She's right within the normal group.
Okay, because 49 just sounds like, well, she did what?
Yeah.
So my heart was like, whoa. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
She's pretty right in the normal area.
Okay, great.
So the next one goes on to the score scale, and the scale score. And it shows that she has a 498. And that's basically showing, so that's just the average, so it's between 200 and 800. So she falls at 498, which is right here in the middle.
Oh, okay.
So she's right here in the middle. And then it talks about the, standard error measurement, right here on the top is -4 or -4.
Oh, okay.
So basically that is for any room of error. So it's saying if Molly would take the test any time again, she would rank in between 4 points above or less than what she made. So for this one, she would rank in either between 45% percentile or 52.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So this is the band, so then it's just showing that she's in the middle.
Oh, okay.
And so let's look at some of the questions.
For her scale score. What is the next one? What's this?
The scale score?
Mm-hmm.
That shows...
I think it's just like this one.
So this shows the class average in the range. So there's between 200 and 800, and Molly falls in the average of 498. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
And so then that just shows the bell curve right here.
Oh, so she's average right in the middle. Okay.
She's right in the average, yes.
Great.
So,
was my daughter also tested on social studies?
Yes, she was. So if you look down here at social studies, it shows the number of items was 30. So she had 30 questions, and she got 22 of them correct. So it put her at the 78th percentile.
Wow.
Which if you show over here, she's doing really well.
That's so great. I'm so proud of her.
Do you guys do stuff at home with social studies with her?
Her dad really loves social studies, and so she takes after him. And I'm not surprised, actually.
I can see the social studies and science are going to be one of her 2 favorite subjects. She does really good. If we look at the science, she fell in the 85th percentile. She has 25 out of 30 correct. She's...
Oh, well, she does not get that from me, and I'm so glad that she loves it, because I didn't give that gift to her. That was bad.
So if you look at the top section, is there anything that you may have questions that you don't recognize, or before we go to the second one?
I think the only thing I'm confused about is the basic battery and the complete battery, because those aren't subjects.
Okay, so the basic, it's a good question. So basic battery is an overall scale of the basic areas except for science and social studies. So everything else they get tested on: reading, math, language, spelling, anything but science and social studies. And then the complete battery is an overall all the subtests. So including the social studies and science. So.
Okay, that makes sense. I've never seen that on any of her test scores before, and so I'm just like, well, wait a minute.
No, it's okay. So now we're going to go to the bottom part, and we're going to go over the criterion reference score sheets. And so this, again, shows how your student performed in certain skill sets.
Oh, okay. So
if you'd like to look down at any of the skills that you may not recognize, we can go over that.
Let me see. What is this phonetic principles?
Okay, yes, phonetic principles. If you look, it is knowing the distinct sound of the letters. It basically helps children spell out the words.
Oh, okay.
So if you look at the phonetic principle, it shows here's RS is the raw score. So she got 8 of them correct out of the possible numbers in P. So she got 8 out of 11 correct, which throws her, and then so right here shows low, middle, high percentile. So basically, instead of showing the number, it shows low, middle, or high.
Okay.
Still the percentile. So shows that she got 8 out of 11 correct, and she falls in the medium percentile.
Oh, okay.
But don't worry, I'll be sitting home. The reference, the papers, and a little sheet that shows all the definitions. So, yeah.
Because Dad's going to ask me, and I don't want him to have to come back, so we got to make sure I can just explain it to him. I'm going to try to do as good of a job as you're doing.
Yes, okay, good. So, if you look at the procedures, if you look at measurements, she does have some low numbers. So for measurement, she has 5 out of 8 correct, which throws her into the low percentile. And if you look at the portfolio I brought, I can see that she is struggling a little bit in measurements. If you look out, she's not failing, but it's just not, you know, so I think maybe a little
She's trying.
Yeah,
What can I do, or Dad, really more Dad, because Dad doesn't work as much as I do, but what can me or Dad do to maybe help her with that skill?
Yeah,
she can do at home.
If you guys cook or bake, it's a really good, easy one. Just have her measure it out.
Oh, that's a good idea. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, something simple. I do it every day.
Yeah, something simple, just measuring out.
I mean, not baking, but I make dinner. So, perfect. Okay, we can definitely do that.
Okay, so if you...
I had a question.
Yeah.
Right here, her social studies, it says she's in the medium, and then right here, up here, I remember you said she was in the 78%.
Yes, this shows the 2 different ones. The norm reference is what she is compared to what nationwide with all the other students got.
Oh, that's right.
Here, and the second one is hers, what she's good set skills.
Okay, right. That's right. I remember. Okay. Got it.
So if you look at language, she's doing really high on all 4 of the subsections, and I have brought some of her samples, and she does really good in writing. So she's doing really good in the journals and the writings, and shows that she in the high for, like I said, all 4 of those. Do you guys do a lot of writing at home?
Yes, and she has a cousin in Venice, and it's my sister's child, and so they only see each other at Christmas, so they're like pen pals, and they write to each other, and it's so funny because this pad that she's writing on in this picture, I bought her the same one, so she uses it at home.
Yes,
and so, I mean, I know the letters and stuff, but she writes, I don't need to write the address, and they just love writing to each other.
That's really good. It's benefiting Molly a lot. I know going home and just to
No, you're fine.
So awesome.
I just love her. I love to see her writing. Like, I mean, that's Dad has social studies and I have writing. You know,
That's good.
I'll take credit for that one.
So I'm gonna go ahead and give you all these papers, so you
Okay.
can take them home to show back to Dad. If there's any questions that you have, anything else I can go over.
No, thanks for taking the time to explain everything.
Of course,
I appreciate
of course.
it.
Thank you for
I'm
taking
sure
the time to go over it in Molly's test, and I've really enjoyed her having her in my class this year,
Yeah,
and I look forward for us to work together to help her. And thank you.
Thank you so much. I hope she's your favorite.
She is.
She's my favorite daughter.